Hi guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome to this second episode of Prestwich to Prem. This is our lower league save where we're trying to take my local team, Prestwich Hayes, into the big time. So we'll start off with a bit of a roundup of how we've got on. We have now reached the halfway point of this second season that we have been doing in the level 10 league. We'll see how we got on in the cups, how we've got in the league, and hopefully what we can do going forwards. So as we take a look at our fixtures and the results that we've had so far, you can see that we have generally had a relatively decent first half of the season. I'd say okay. We sit in third in the table, so we are in touch with the top spot. Obviously, the top team is the only team that gets promoted, and that is the aim this season. We've had defeats against Camel Laird, who are top, Holker Old Boys, who are second, and Pilkington, who are seventh. So that was a bit of an aberration. Dropped some points against AFC Liverpool and FC Isle of Man, but other than that, we've been pretty good. As you can see, the last 5 games we've won all in a row, scoring at least 3 goals in each, conceding no more than 1. So we've hit a nice bit of form, and just as we come into this match against Brighton and Crawcrook Albion, which kicks off the second half of the season, just show you how we got on in the cups. The build base Vars, we managed to get ourselves through to the second round, losing narrowly in extra time to Fakenham, but we had a nice run there which gave us a bit of money into the club, which is much needed at this moment in time. Then we had the North West Counties Cup. Again, a little run through to the second round. We lost to New Mills. Again, a little bit of money through into the club, which we have very much needed. So yeah, today we're bringing you this home fixture against Brighton and Crawcrook Albion. Should be a fairly routine win for us, looking at the table. Find them in 12th. We're up there in 3rd. Yeah, I'm hoping that we can put on a bit of a display for you guys today. Show what we've been up to. Get ourselves kicking on, heading for the top spot, hopefully. Camel Laird, obviously 4 points ahead of us. Holker Old Boys, if they win their game in hand, will also be. We are 3 points clear of Lower Breck, who have a game in hand, so they could come level with us. But we have got vastly superior goal difference. That is something that has really happened in this 5-game run that we've been doing. Smashing teams 4 and 5 has really boosted our goal difference now, where we're in a position that no team wants to be on the same number of points as us, because we will be ahead. So we'll get cracking in with the team. I've not really made any changes regarding the playing squad. I'll go through that with you in a second. Coaching staff, I'm working on absolute bare minimum because of the budget. As you can see here, the financial situation is not good. We sort of started to claw some of it back, playing some high-profile friendlies against under-23 teams in the Premier League, which helped. But I haven't been able to do that recently, and I've just been able to have the odd friendly in midweek, and it's really hurt the financial situation. Obviously, nearly 45k in the red, which isn't good. So yeah, hopefully the rest of the season we'll be looking to at least level this off, if not try and eat back into it. But the priority obviously is on winning the league. So we are still sticking with our trusted wing play formation. The issues that I've been having with this recently, not performance, but our individual player performances. If you have a look at the last 5-game average and the overall average, you can see that Charlie Leach, who's supposed to be one of my very best players, averaging 6.64. That's overall and the last 5 games. So he's been pretty consistent, and he's consistently poor, to be honest with you. So not ideal, that. What I've tried is bringing him back to more of a supporting role rather than an attacking role. But I don't know if it's made that big a difference. The other player that I've been struggling with is Declan Baldwin. Again, 5-star rating for the team, should be one of our very best players. He's been playing in a deep line playmaker role all season, and again, 6.6 as an average, it's just not been good enough. So what I've done, I've decided to change him to a ball-winning midfielder. I've had a look at his statistics, his attributes, sorry, and I've also thought about how this system works. And deep line playmaker doesn't really suit it, to be honest with you. The sort of instructions are that we play the ball out to the wings, we hit early crosses in, we don't do a lot of and direct play, so we don't do a lot of pass it through midfielder through a playmaker. So I think we're better off removing that one. So I have done for the last couple of games, moved him into a ball winning midfielder, which sort of suits his work rate. Okay, his tackling's not great, but he's got great natural fitness, although his stamina's not very high. Yeah, I just felt like it suited him a little bit better, ball winning midfielder. Yeah, he's still 5-star on it compared to his other attributes, so that's sort of gone with. He has slightly picked up in the last couple of games, so hopefully that'll continue. Right back's been a little bit of a problem area. Ryan Lamb and Ed Reese really fighting over it, but as you can see, their average ratings are a little bit better than the other two that I've mentioned. Still inconsistent, a lot of it, but Sampson has been banging the goals in. That is one thing I can say. Stuart Sampson, how many goals have you scored? He scored 25 in all competitions, 22 in the league, and then, yeah, 3 in the Cups. So he is red hot, doing very well, considering he's only half a star. So I'm quite pleased with that. Anyway, yes, we will kick on, and hopefully we can get this game with W. I think I'm going to go to an attacking style, is anything I would say. And let's see how we get on. And we are off 10 minutes in. Brighton have had the only shot of the game so far. Nothing from Prestwich. I feel like we're going to have to give a demand more shout right now. Here we go. Kicked in with 4 shots. But the corner to Brighton. Headed away. Falls to Smith on the counter-attack now. Smith going down the wing. Into Sampson. To Cotter. To Sampson. Oh, it's a save by the keeper. Bentley's pulled out a terrific save after a lovely counter-attacking move. Bit unlucky, but I suppose it's the only real opportunity we've had so far. And the corner again. Oh, this time Brighton with the chance, and they've headed it over from the corner. Not a lot happened in that first half, it must be said. What do we tell them? Yeah, I think we're not happy. We need more from them. Just wondering whether... Just wondering. Do we change anything in here? Do we work the ball into the box? Perhaps that's what we should do. We work the ball into the box. We had 7 shots in the first half, but they must have been from distance because we didn't see many of them in the highlights. So my thinking is if we work the ball into the box, the chances we do create will be better ones. So we'll make that quick change and see how that fares for the first 15 minutes of the second half. Still slow going. Not a lot happening, is there? Not a lot. One more shot on target, but nothing to report. And an hour in and nothing. As you see, Charlie Leach having a bad game, as he always does. Baldwin as well having a bad game. Big headache, these guys. Really big headache. I don't know why. The rest of them seem to be consistent, but they are not. Might be time to change the tactics here and go to the route 1 formation. The attacking route 1. Yeah, it's not a big change for everybody. It just pushes Brown slightly further forwards. Leach is not going to be on defend, though. Get him on automatic. Pushing forwards. We need the win. The draw does not help us. Defensively, I mean, Reese can come off. Ryan Lamb can come straight on. It's a yellow card as well, so that's a straight up. Easy swap. So we'll continue and see how we get on. Maybe we need a shout as well. Let's demand more. Again. All sorts kicking off in the text commentary, but no highlights. Needing a sub. What is going on here? It's like they've come and parked the bus here, right? And absolutely parked the bus. Wondering what we do here now. We don't want to play for set pieces. We want to pepper them. We distribute to the target man. We might want to counter press. Distribute quickly. Take long kicks. Anybody want to come off just through being crap? Baldwin. Yeah, we'll take Baldwin off. Going to bring Bevins on. and swap him and Cotter over. I don't know what else we do. Charlie Leach, just shocking. I've got Jed McKenna, but I don't know. Yeah, okay, we do it. Jed McKenna on for Leach. He's been so poor. Final 10 minutes. Can we make something happen? Can we get the breakthrough? Can we get a highlight? Here we go, a highlight. Is it going to be ours? Lake with the free kick. Chips it forwards. Over to Samson. Samson shoots, it's in! And they've done it with 5 minutes to go. Samson, the long ball from McKenna. An inspired substitution, that was. The long ball from McKenna has yielded the goal that we needed. So we're going to change back to the wing play, and I'm going to change back to defensive as well with the wing play. Get these boys on support. I've made the 3 subs anyway, so I can't do anything else there. Just hope we can see this out now. Gets the 94 minutes, the final whistle. Well, that wasn't exactly an enthralling match to show you guys there. Apologies for that. Not my fault. Right and parked the bus. We did have 15 shots, only 5 on target. We just about justified the goal according to the expected goals. So that's at least something. Getting the win. You've got to win the games when you're not playing that well as well. Equally important. All round a reasonable performance. Nobody really let me down except for the guys that I took off. Reese, Baldwin and Leach. 6.3s and 6.1. Not good enough. Lamb came on 6.8. That's better. McKenna, I know he got the assist, so it skewed that. But he got the assist. What can you ask for? 2 defenders did well. Goalkeeper happy. 2 wingers played nicely, and Samson with the goal. Can't ask for much more than that. Brown could have done better. 6.5. Pleased to get through that one though. I think actually a bit of a let off. We need to be doing better than that. But the others look like they've played and they have won. Holker Old Boys getting a 3-0. FC Isle of Man not helping that they've had a man sent off. And Camel Laird, they must have won as well, did they? Somewhere. Maybe they didn't play. I think they were already on. Yeah, they were already on 48, weren't they? So status quo at the top. Lower Breck have fallen back though, so Lower Breck mustn't have got a win. Can't immediately see there they are. They got the draw with Garstang. Okay, so we've pulled away from them, but it doesn't really mean much to us. 3rd place over 4th place. We are focused in on that top spot, so we need to hunt down these top 2. Last season, Holker Old Boys were a very good side, so I'm not surprised they're up there. Camel Laird, I don't think they were in the division last year, so they've either come up or come down. Possibly come down. I mean, hence why they're so strong. So, yeah, it's going to be a challenge to close these guys down, but we've still got 18 more games remaining. So, yeah, we'll just dive into the fixtures. So, the key fixtures that stand out, we are home with Camel Laird in 4 games' time. That could be a massive game for us climbing up the table. And Holker Old Boys were also at home 4 games after that. So, that little period then could be really telling for where this championship ends up. Tough games to come as well. We've got Lower Breck away. They're always a tough side. We always struggle against them. Everybody else, Blackpool maybe they could prove difficult, but everybody else would be expecting to beat. Obviously, we've got FC Isle of Man, so it was a bit of revenge for the draw that we had against them start of the season as well. But yeah, I mean, trying to extend this winning run is the key now. Obviously, London Tigers next, that famous Northwest team. So yeah, looking to beat them. I'm looking to get this winning run through to the Camel Laird game. Go into that with as much confidence as possible. I will see about when we come back. Original plan was to come back at the end of the season, but I may do a video in and around these 2 key fixtures. We'll see how we get on. But either way, I hope you can join us. I hope you're enjoying the content. If you are, please drop us a like, leave a comment if there's anything you'd like to add, and yeah, subscribe so you can get the updates on when the next videos come out. Thanks very much for stopping by. Look forward to seeing you on the next one. Cheers, guys.